make it a brighter place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us.
Hi, this is Mary from Mary's Stamping Happenings, and today is There's Card Thursday, and we're going to be making this cute framed card using Timeless Talk and Hardwood. So what we're going to need today is we're going to need 2 stamp sets, we're going to need Hardwood, and we're going to need Timeless Talk. For ink, we're going to need Soft Suede and Night of Navy. Cardstock, I am going to use Soft Suede 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to use a piece of crumb cake, or actually I have already used a piece of crumb cake, 5.5 by 4.25, and I'm going to need a large piece of scrap Very Vanilla. What else I'm going to need is I am going to need, I know they're here, my glue dots and Stampin Dimensionals. I'm going to need some gold brads, these are retired, and I'm going to need the stamping trimmer and a paper piercer. Also going to be using the Brayer. So what we're first going to do is we made the frame in Tips and Techniques Tuesday, and how you do that is you stamp the hardwood on here and you cut the panels off by the marks, and you cut 2 for after you cut them off, you cut 2 the size, and here's what they look like once they cut. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut 2 at 3 3/4 and 2 at 5 inches. Then you're going to put the frame together using glue dots and brads to make your frame. So we've already had that, and check Tips and Techniques Tuesday because it's there. And then we're going to fold our Soft Suede, and I am going to ink up the hardwood again with Soft Suede. I really have a tough time doing men cards, and I really like this stamp, the hardwood, for a man card. For a woman's fine too, but it's more rustic looking. I really like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the card front down on it, the card base down on this, and we're going to try to get it even and straight and all on. And then I put a piece of copy paper, and then I just run my brayer over it to get it all even. It's easier for the background stamps if you lay the cardstock on the stamp instead of the stamp on the card, or the stamp the cardstock, because I can't get those right. Then we're going to take that off. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Doesn't that just look beautiful? Okay, then what we're going to do on the Very Vanilla, I am going to ink up the gramophone with Night of Navy. And I'm just going to, and then I am going to ink up, and I like doing this first. I ink up the bubble, but you got to be careful so you don't get ink in the middle. So I'm inking up the bubble, and then I'm inking up the saying, It's happy birthday to you in a musical notes. And I am going to just really wish this was in photopolymer. So it says happy birthday to you. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to just cut these out. There's one. Don't you wish they always had a framelit for these? Every time I fussy cut now, it's like, oh, I have to fussy cut all the way around. It would be so nice if they had a framelit for them. I know there's a guy, and I don't buy them, but because I can't afford them, but who will make you custom framelits for any stamp set, especially Stampin' Up! Stamp sets. That would be neat, but I've got enough framelits. I've got enough money spent in framelits. Punches would work nice too, but this is kind of fussy for a punch too. And then I'm almost done. Sorry, I should have cut these out before and had them all done for you. The old phonograph and the okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take our Stampin' Dimensionals and we're going to put a Stampin' Dimensional on the corner of each of the corners of the frame. And then we're going to center that on the card base. And it's going to go just like that. Then we're putting some Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of these. We're going to frame these. Don't you love using the ends of your Stampin' Dimensionals? I'm just going to put this in the corner. Now you could use another piece of Very Vanilla or Whisper White behind the picture frame so it looks like canvas, but after spending all that time with that hardwood, I don't know, I don't like covering it up. I just love the look of it. For There's Card Thursday, thanks for visiting and happy stamping.
Hey, if you wanna play, make it about a play.